Now from the Sunshine State of Florida, we're under the lights at beautiful Lone Depot Park. Tonight, the second of 4 between the San Diego Padres and the Miami Marlins. Stay tuned for Marlins baseball next. Eliezer Hernandez, the right-hander from Venezuela, gets the starting nod in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, we look a lot at numbers from starting pitchers, walks to innings pitched, but one of the key stats I look for is whip. And he has a sub 1.30 whip coming into this start, which tells me he throws strikes. He's not afraid to get the ball in the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if he can string together some real quality innings in this one.
Guys, this Marlins ball club, as they begin play here tonight, they've been hot of late, winners in 4 straight.
Yeah, Matty, this place is buzzing right now. This team won the opener of the series yesterday, and they're looking to step on this team's throat and take the first 2 games of this series.
Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan to throw 3 consecutive sliders in a row. But this guy's slider is so good, I think he might throw it again.
Ripped down the first base line. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The second baseman, Jake Cronenworth.
No one on with 1 down, and that'll bring up Jake Cronenworth. Now here's the pitch. Still shirt sleeve weather tonight, 78 degrees here at game time. Ball 1. Now time to list the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Jerry Hillsdale.
You know, D-Row, I think Jerry Hillsdale is a very good hitter's umpire. Doesn't give much on the edges. He's going to make you put the ball over the plate.
Oh, I love me some Jerry Hillsdale. You have to come over those 17 inches. He ain't giving you anything on the outside corner, and that's the way it should be.
Hit down the line at first. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Another one sent foul. Just starting things out here in South Florida. A bouncer to the left side. He's got it. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Next here is Justin Turner. In his career versus this pitcher, he's a .333 hitter. He's taken him deep once. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. Running hard. He's digging for second. The throw is wild, and it gets away.
And he just blasts this thing down the left field line. I thought it might bend foul, but it lands just inside the chalk, and he's able to leg it out for a double. Good-looking swing.
Digging in next, Manny Machado, currently 9th in the NL in hitting, entering play.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. We all know what kind of skill this guy produces when he has a bat in his hands.
First offering. Now a fastball, a bit too low here. It's ball 1.
Have to find a way to get that guy home from second now. Never know how important these early runs can be.
Ready with the 1-0. That one's right down the middle for a strike with the fastball.
Hey, I know we're only in the top of the first, but back-breaking blows are those 2-out runners in scoring position knocks, and they have a chance to capitalize right here.
Boy, D-Row, you touched it on it right there. I think as a pitcher, you try to get through that first inning and not have to show all of your pitches and empty out the bucket. That 2-out double right now, he's going to have to buckle down to try to keep this game scoreless.
Here's the 1-2. Swing, and he takes this the other way to right. Harrison makes the catch, and the inning is over. So they can't make anything out of the two-out double. It's on to the bottom of the first. No score on the show. Yu Darvish gets the start for San Diego in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Yu Darvish is what you look at when you're looking for an ace. Big, strong guy, came over from Japan, 95 to 97 miles an hour, all the way back from Tommy John surgery, has the curveball, the changeup, and the slider, will throw any pitch at any count. One of the top pitchers in the game, and you'll know early, if he's seeing a lot of swings and misses and strikeouts, it's going to be a long day for those guys swinging the bats.
Guys, the swinging Friars as they take the field here tonight. They come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, Matty, they lost last game only by 1 run. Those are the tough ones. But I'm sure they've looked at the film, made a few adjustments, and let's see if they can give a better effort today.
Batting second, the shortstop, Miguel Rojas.
Up next from Miami, Miguel Rojas. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Head-to-head numbers with Yu Darvish. He's just 1 for 6. 1 out, nobody on. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Digging in next will be Starling Marte as he'll take a look at ball 1. He enters play with 14 home runs to his credit this year. Now the 1-0. Line drive, base hit down the line. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
And this is just a cut fastball. He's trying to sneak in the back door. He's unable to get it done. Leaves it right over the heart of the plate. And that's just too easy for a guy like this. He's licking his chops as the ball arrives. And he drills it to the outfield for an extra base hit.
To the plate now, Corey Dickerson, as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. He comes in with 16 home runs on the season so far. The 1-0. This one's down to third. Taken in by Machado. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. 1 left for Miami. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. Digging in will be Will Myers. His prior history versus this arm. Small sample, a perfect 1 for 1. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Oh, and an ugly swing there. It's 0-1.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy who liked to work the big part of the field, you were on that fastball middle away. Now, that slider looked like a heater for about 56 feet 6 inches.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
In to hit will be Trent Grisham. Now here's a check swing. Did he go around is the question, and yes he did, says the man in blue. Strike 1. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2. No score here as we play inning number 2. swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
If this doesn't boost your confidence on the mound, I'm not sure what does. That's 6 pitches and 2 strikeouts in the inning, and that was a really nice fastball for the punch out on that one.
That'll bring up Austin Nola, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
High in the air down the right field line. Long run for the right fielder. Into the corner. He makes the catch to end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom of the inning now. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Garrett Cooper.
The first baseman, Garrett Cooper.
Now here's the pitch. Hit to first. Turner has it. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Batting 6, the catcher, Jorge Alfaro.
Stepping up is Jorge Alfaro, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Cut fastball in there for a called strike. Weekly hit to third. Scooped up. And quickly there are 2 away. Now it'll be Jazz Chisholm, who's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. First pitch of the AB on its way. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Bottom of the second here with no score. And he misses with it, 1-1.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
Three and 2 now.
And you know what? Give this guy some credit up there, because this had the look of being a very quick inning. He's been able to stretch this at bat out a little bit, and that's something that shouldn't go unnoticed.
And that'll get down for a 2-out single. So he wins the full count battle and finds a way to extend the inning.
Batting 8, the right fielder, Montez Harrison.
So that'll bring in Monty Harrison next, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. The 1-0. Runners off for second. That's a strike to throw down. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. Trying to move into scoring position with 2 away, but not to be as we get another look. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Jurickson Profar. Trying to get it going at the plate. It's been tough sledding for him so far this year. First pitch on its way.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
1-1 the count. Lays off the fastball low, and it goes to 2 balls and a strike. All even now, 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
3-2 pitch. Out into right center. Well hit. Profar on his way to second. And the Friars are in business right away. It's a leadoff double.
So with your pitcher due up next, you can either have him bunt, or you can even think about having him show bunt to draw the corners in and then let him swing away. Depends on how much confidence they have in him with a bat in his hands.
Next, it'll be Yu Darvish, and he'll hit with a chance to push across the game's first run.
Yeah, great RBI opportunity here, but at the very least, he needs to find a way to advance that runner to third. Small things like that in a tight game can make a big difference.
From the belt, the pitch. And they'll try to get the man to third as he puts this one down. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice.
Well, when you're trying to move a guy up to third with a bunt, that's exactly how you want to do it. Make the third baseman field the ball. That way his only play is to first. That was very well executed.
Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Looking at his career totals, Tatis brings in a batting average right at .290, a respectable number for sure. And it's fouled away.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
The 1-1 home.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Profar takes his lead at third with 1 away. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Here now the 2-2. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Hit sharply on the ground. And a base hit as that'll score the run from third, and the Padres will jump out to a 1-0 lead.
That's just your classic ribby knock right there, Dan. He's able to turn on the pitch he wanted right there and drive it into the outfield.
Good job getting the barrel to the ball right there, able to get that one through, and picks up an RBI. Hard hit and a well-deserved run batted in.
And at the plate is Jake Cronenworth. Popped him up. Chisholm over to his right. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. So a runner at first with 2 away, and digging in at the plate will be Justin Turner. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling behind and creating traffic. It puts everybody on edge, not only himself, his defense, and especially his manager.
Throw over to the bag, and he just manages to get his hand in. Popped high in the air. Rojas has it, and that retires the side. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring Monte Harrison up to the plate.
The right fielder, Monte.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Popped him up. Cronenworth is under it. Makes the play. One away. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see there, he in fact leads the NL in that category. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Eliezer Hernandez. First pitch on the way. In there, and it's 0-1.
You have to understand, as the hitter right here, pitcher on the mound wants a quick inning. Anything over the heart of the plate, probably got to pull the trigger on.
And it's quickly 0-2.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Well, we're all hearing his name in the Cy Young Award discussions at this point in the season. It's pretty hard to argue against it when you watch him dominate a guy on 3 pitches and send him packing without much problem.
Into the box, John Birdie, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Second at bat now. He grounded out to start the home first. Strike called. Tough to do much with that one.
Down 0-2. Maybe simplify the game plan right here. Get on the heater, even though he has 5 weapons to go to.
0-2 count, and the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. They still trail 1-0. New inning set to get underway, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Manny Machado.
Number 13, Manny Machado.
First pitch on its way. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Looking up is Dickerson. Gone to lead off the inning. It's a solo home run off the bat of Manny Machado. 19th home run for him on the season as the Padres have taken a 2-0 lead.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here, it's not the end of the world.
So here's Will Myers. And he puts it on the ground to second. Reined in. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Good time now to check out the Marlins Road to the Show report as you see a couple of players in the upper levels of the minors that have been making waves as of late. So now to the plate, Trent Grisham. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
One of the biggest factors on how long you're going to go with a start is how many first pitch strikes you throw. 80% usually means you're going to have a pretty good day, and that's on the menu so far.
The windup and the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Marte is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Up next,
base is empty, 2 away, and that brings up Austin Nola. First offering. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick outs after the bomb, and he's got.
We'll leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's now 2-0 San Diego. Ready now for the Marlins. Miguel Rojas comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
This is where the pressure starts to build a little bit on an offense. It's not late enough. I mean, you don't have to start panicking right now, but this is where you're looking for someone to light a spark to get back in this game.
Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way, but he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Here's Starling Marte. Yes, he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. The pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those two at bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
In now, Corey Dickerson, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Man, he just missed the zone right there. One of the toughest pitches in the game, that backdoor cutter. As an offensive player, you give up on that pitch. As soon as it comes out of the hand, next thing you know, it's trying to grab the corner.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. There to play it is Profar, and there are 2 away. And stepping in, Garrett Cooper. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit?
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the 3rd out. Marlins leave 1. They trail things here 2-0. Now to the plate, Jurickson Profar. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat.
And he's got to build off that last AB. He battled. Usually when you battle, you get in that swing mode. A lot of pitches, you'll swing at the rosin bag. I love the fact that he was able to work a double in last at bat. Let's see if we get more of the same right here.
And he fouls this one off. Shin high. That's taken for a ball. One ball and 2 strikes the count. Lays off 2-2 now.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
And this is exactly what you want to do when you're trying to put a starter away. Make him work his tail off, throw a lot of pitches, and get on base any way that you can. A big inning at this point of the game, and he's probably gone.
So now here is Yu Darvish, who dropped a sacrifice bunt in his last plate appearance.
Yeah, he's already shown he can get the job done. Executed flawlessly last time up. Look for the same idea here.
A toss behind the back. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection.
Now batting.
So it's back to the top of the order now. And up steps the big bat of Fernando Tatis Jr. First pitch coming. Here it is. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. And now the Marlins bullpen will swing into action as a lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Hits it high and deep out to center field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Next to stand in is Jake Cronenworth. Popped into foul ground his last time up.
Yeah, but everything looked clean. He was on time. He looked powerful in the box. I guarantee you he wants that swing back. He's still thinking about it as he walks to the plate right here.
Rounded slowly to the left side. Over to first, and that retires the side. Padres leave 1, but they're on top 2-0. And now in the box, Jorge Alfaro. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The catcher, Jorge Alfaro.
First delivery to him.
Whoa, that's him.
Now the 1-0. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Grisham is under it to make the catch for out number 1.
Now batting.
Next to hit is Jazz Chisholm. He singled first time up.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. There to pull it in is Machado, and that's out number 2.
Right
up next, Monte Harrison. Here's the first pitch.
Man, he's looking sharp so far. 80% of his first pitches are for strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
The count is 1 and 2.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Miami down in order. They're down 2-0. Ross Detweiler takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 54, Ross Detweiler.
And now here is Justin Turner. Lifetime versus this arm. A number of meetings. He's 1 for 7.
Justin.
He's set. Here it comes. The 0-1 pitch. Popped him up. Alfaro will wait on it. And he's got it for the first out. Manny Machado will stride in again, and you can bet he'd love to do again what he did back in the 4th. A solo home run here that's been the only long ball of the game so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Now the 1-1 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. After it is Dickerson. He gets there, and that's the second out. Here's Will Myers. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. He's set and the pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And foul. 2 runs, 4 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. Sinker misses there, and now he's in trouble. 3-1. Hit sharply toward the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
The center fielder, number 2, Trent Grisham.
Standing in now, Trent Grisham, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Now the 1-0.
That's the human element of the game right there. Umpires are going to miss a couple calls. It's the pitcher's ability to stay composed and grind that's going to make him successful today.
Now the 2-0. Fouled off. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. 1 left for San Diego, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Brian Anderson is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
Brian Anderson.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Hit on the ground out to short. And that's the first out. And with that, there you get a look at what's happening in the race in the National League West. Back to the top of the Miami lineup now, and stepping in, John Birdie. No hits to this point. And now a pitch on the way. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And there's out number 2.
Now batting.
Next up, Miguel Rojas. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Ball in.
The 1-0 delivery. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. And he gets this one over at the knees for the first strike.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Big spot right here. Middle of the order guys coming up. Let's see if he can extend the inning.
Seared down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of role they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
At the plate now, Starling Marte, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, strike 1.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
He's under it, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Miami. They trail it here 2-0. John Curtis is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 39, John Curtis.
All set for the start of the inning, and next to hit is the catcher, Austin Nola. From the stretch, right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. Curtis, a native Texan. He was taken in the 6th round during the 2014 draft.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Inside and low, 2-1.
Count is 2-1.
It's a 2-2 count to the Padres catcher. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3.
They say the toughest pitch in baseball is a located fastball. I disagree. That nasty slider is tough to hold up on.
The 3-2 pitch is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Here's Jurickson Profar as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. It was a walk in his last trip. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch.
Oh, that pitch is out.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Pulled toward right center field. Right fielder giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. 2 outs now in the San Diego 7th, and the pitcher bats next. That'll be Yu Darvish. First pitch on its way. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. 2-0 now.
Can't fall behind against the pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
2 out, nobody on. Fouled away.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
The 2-1 home is strike 2 swinging.
Hey, this guy has come in and just done his job. Period, the end. Chance to toss a scoreless inning right here with 2 down. They're only down 2.
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. Padres down in order. They're up 2-0. Last half of the 7th here, and digging in is the outfielder, Corey Dickerson. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, he's been able to pound that zone all night, working that outer half of the plate. That's why he's having so much success.
And he will reach down to get it, as a stumbling play that time is nevertheless good for the first down.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
First pitch coming, here it is. Garrett Cooper stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Grounded down the 3rd baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. And the pitch.
Ball, that's out.
Now a ball rolled softly to second. Fielded cleanly. And there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
So now to the plate, Jorge Alfaro. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fly ball out toward left center field. Back goes Grisham, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Next to hit, Jazz Chisholm, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Alfaro stands at second with 2 gone. Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye, 1-2. Little chopper back to the mound. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Marlins leave 1. They're still down. It's 2-0. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Adam Simber is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Chad Wallach is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Fernando Tatis Jr. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. First offering, and he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Swing and a liner. Dickerson has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number one.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
To the plate now, Jake Cronenworth. He swings and grounds it to short. Throw in time at first for out number two. So the next to bat will be Justin Turner. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball one. Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. The 1-0 home is looked at for the first strike. And he misses 2-1. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
See, guys, he is human. Occasionally an ugly swing right there, but he's having a monster season, so I'm going to give him a free pass.
And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
The third baseman, number 13, Manny Machado.
And in steps Manny Machado as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And he goes with the pitch here and drives it the other way to deep right. Harrison moving back on it. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A 2-run home run for Manny Machado. His second home run of the game as the Padres have stretched their lead now 4-0.
Yeah, and that home run is an absolute backbreaker. You still have some baseball left to play here, but with a 4-run lead, it could be a non-save situation. So they might get the rest of their closer the rest of the day. 4 runs feels awfully good.
Now back. Right field.
Stepping in now, Will Myers, as he'll reach for one and come up empty for the first strike. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Oh, 0-1 count and the pitch. Oh, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
After that off-balance swing right there, you find yourself down 0-2 and wishing you were back on deck with the donut on your bat, visualizing hitting a home run.
Got him swinging, and that's the 3rd out. Padres get a couple of runs in the inning on the 2-run home run. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's now 4-0 San Diego. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll bring Monty Harrison up to the plate.
The right fielder,
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he takes ball 1.
Count 1-0.
Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. And he popped him up. Coming in is Myers. And that's going to land foul. Here comes the 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play.
I'll tell you right now, he let go of that one, and he wanted to pull it back. That was a hanger, bad spot over the heart of the plate. He's lucky. He's lucky that's getting sent back to him.
Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. So you've got to figure he's got a good chance here to finish this one off. And with that in mind, we take a look at the league leaders in complete games. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Stepping in next, Chad Wallach. Head-to-head numbers with Yu Darvish. He's 1 for 4. Now the first pitch. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1. Popped him up. Tatis is there for it. 2 gone. So next to bat will be John Birdie. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
And the pitch. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Now the pitch. Slider gets the outside. That's a strike.
1-2.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
And that finds its way through for a base hit. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
He was able to spit on that first slider right there, guys, but he didn't let the second one go. Able to execute and drive the baseball.
Into the box now, Miguel Rojas. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Birdie at second with 2 down. Swing and a liner. Grisham makes the catch to end the inning. 1 left for Miami. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score.
Trust me when I tell you, no exceptions to the rule. Bringing blessings when I move. Special
Dylan Floro enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Digging in now for San Diego, Trent Grisham. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now here's the first offering.
Nope. Ball 1.
The 1-1. Hit out towards second. He's got it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Now at the plate, Austin Nola. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, Matty, big time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. The relay not in time, and he's in there with a double.
There's no question he's been struggling at the dish lately, trying to do anything to get himself going. So he's got to feel pretty good after that double. Not to take anything away from him, but I think I could have probably hit that pitch.
Yeah, that's one of those gift pitches, not the location he was shooting for. Jurickson Profar digs in next as he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Here comes the 1-0. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball. There's a drive out toward the gap in left center. As he arrives at second without a play, as also on the play, a run comes across to score. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Brian O'Grady will come on now and pinch run here.
Number 24, Brian O'Grady.
So now to the plate, Yu Darvish. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball one. Fourth plate appearance for him tonight, and why not? He's been in control all game long. That evens it up 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Harrison is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr.
The shortstop, Fernando Tatis Jr.
First pitch of the AB now. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. 0-1 count and the pitch. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And there's strike 3, so we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge lead as the side is retired. Padres able to pick up 1 on a couple of hits. Part of the order 3, 4, and 5 will get their shot in the bottom of the 9th. It's the Padres 5 and the Marlins nothing. Brian O'Grady will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field. Ready now is Starling Marte. He's going to lead things off in their half of the 9th as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
Tucupita Marcano will also enter as he takes over at third base. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1.
His slider's been impressive all night long. If he can continue spinning it like that, he's going to be just fine.
0-1, here's the pitch. Called strike on the outside part of the plate. 0-2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
Here's Darvish on 0-2. Grounded back up the middle. Reined in. Throw not in time, and he beats it out for his 3rd hit tonight.
Boy, when things are good, things are going really good. How about a swinging bunt infield single right there for his 3rd knock of the game, D-Ro?
Yeah, he has to be feeling frisky right now. He's had 2 great at-bats, and then this one, he's 100% on fire. Getting an infield single for his 3rd knock of the game, that's awesome.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Corey Dickerson. Though we've discussed his position in the batting race, we haven't seen much production today. Opposing pitching has to be credited in keeping his bat in check.
Yeah, they've definitely kept him off balance, but as hot a first half as he's had, it only takes 1 pitch over the heart of the plate for him to get right back on that wagon again.
0-1 the count. Left side, but well foul. The 0-2 delivery. Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Now a soft liner to the right side, but this will land in foul territory. Still 1-2. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Hit weakly back to the mound. To second for 1. Back to first. A 9th inning double play, and they're an out away from closing this one out.
Oh, man, that's just a backbreaker right there. You get the leadoff man to start the 9th, and you're looking pretty good, right? Not when the next guy bounces into a double play. We'll see if they can get the final out and wrap this thing up.
And that'll bring in Garrett Cooper. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the ninth as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
Now here's the first offering. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. 2 out, nobody on. 1-1 now the count to the Marlins first baseman. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
Swing and a line drive to left. And that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few mistakes we've seen him make.
Jesus Aguilar will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away.
Aguilar.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. In there, strike 1. 249 the average coming in. A dozen home runs and 43 RBIs. The 0-1 pitch. Line towards center field. That's in there. Base hit. Cooper rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he's safe at the plate. As they get on the scoreboard here, it's a 5-1 ball game.
Third baseman number 2, Jazz Chisholm.
In now, Jazz Chisholm as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. A ball and a strike.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
The 1-1 home. Sent on the ground out to second. He'll get to this one deep in the hole. Throw to first here. He'll be in time to record the final out. And the Padres have come back to even up this 4-game series at a game apiece as this one is over. Tonight's game comes to an end. 5-1 the final score. San Diego led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Yu Darvish wins for the league best 15th time, turning in a very strong complete game effort. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious San Diego Padres, 5 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Marlins, 1 run on 9 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game,